Hi there, I'm Jamie Taylor. Welcome to Your Health Matters, brought to you by Kingman Regional Medical Center, your community-owned hospital. I have great guests on this program that talk about healthcare issues, services, and programs available here at KRMC. I've got a great guest on the show today, so I hope you'll join us. We'll be back right after these messages. Welcome back to Your Health Matters. My guest today is KRMC's very own Victoria Pratt, our catering and baker. Oh my goodness, thank you for being on the show today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Well, and it's such last minute notice and you just stepped in and that's so awesome.
Thank you.
And she brought cupcakes. Woohoo, let me tell you, bribery will get you everywhere. It should have been the other way around. I should have been bribing you to be on the show, but I'll take your cupcakes any day of the week.
No problem.
So, Victoria, you've been with KRMC how long?
5 years.
Wow, has it been that long? I remember when you came and we were all just like, oh, yay.
Yes,
so
it's been
exciting.
5 years already.
Oh, my gosh. And you've done such an amazing job of building up the catering department at KRMC because we never used to do that before. And now we have this whole catering department that does parties, special events, cupcakes. So how did you get into baking?
Oh gosh, going on 26 years now.
Oh my gosh.
And just started off actually right out of high school at the casinos in Laughlin.
Oh really?
So, and then I was fortunate enough to learn off of some pastry chefs, and I just kept on going from there.
Wow. So did you like take home economics or something in high school, or how did you?
Yeah, but I wasn't too good back then. Just something I fell into. The pastry chefs was seeing I had a talent, you know, as I was helping out here and there, and then I just decided to keep on learning more, and I self-taught myself quite a bit.
Very good.
So.
Well, and with you, a true baker chef like yourself, that's not the right word, probably chef, but yours, it's not just the taste, which is wonderful. I've had your caramel apple cupcake recently that was, oh my goodness. But they also look pretty. And so looks are about it too, how you decorate it, right?
Yes, very much so.
Okay, and you come up with kind of your own recipes at times too.
Yes, I just keep my eyes and ears open and just try new recipes. Anything that looks interesting, I just try it and test it out, and I have lots of samplers here in the hospital that are willing to give me some good feedback. So
there is never a lack of volunteers for that job, I'm sure.
Exactly.
So how long have you been in Kingman?
Just about 5 years too.
Oh,
so,
okay.
yes.
So before you mentioned the casinos, was that down in
grew
Laughlin?
Grew up in Bullhead.
Oh, okay. So you're Mojave County
yes,
native then.
Yes.
Good.
Definitely.
So you went to high school and all that in Bullhead?
Yes, I did.
And then went to the casinos after that? Okay.
And then I just learned how to bake.
Wow. Was your mom a baker?
Nope, no one in my family.
Really?
I'm the only one
So
that's picked it up.
One. Very good. Well, I have to say you do an awesome job.
Oh, thank you.
And I know that you do all kinds of special things too, like wedding cakes, for instance.
Yes,
right?
I'm into the any size, any flavor wedding cakes, the fondant, the stuff you see on TV. You know, I can pretty much do
all
everything. Yes.
That's amazing. And we're so lucky to have you here
you.
at KRMC. Now, I've got one of your magnets here that they can't show on TV. It's too small, I think. But people can go to bakery@azkrmc.com. They can email that, right?
Correct.
And then there's a phone number here of 681-8654.
Yes.
So if they either want to email you or call you to get more information about the wedding cakes, and I know you have great brochures that talk about it, got lots of pretty pictures of cakes you've done, and pies and other pastries. I mean, it talks here about strudel and cinnamon rolls and eclairs, and I just gained 10 pounds just thinking about all this wonderful stuff.
Yes, it's just like a home-style bakery that you'd see in the cities, but we're doing it out of the hospital. It's been working great.
That's awesome. And now you also mentioned something about Facebook.
Yes, I created a page on Facebook. It's KRMC Bakery is the page.
Okay.
And it has my gallery of cakes, and I just keep updates on there of my specials and what's coming up in our bakery that we're putting out.
Oh, awesome. So again, people can Facebook it, look it up on Facebook and learn
Yes.
more about what their options and choices are.
Yes.
Or can call you if they have an idea of something they'd like and
Exactly. Any kind of custom cakes or just a regular, simple birthday
yeah, I was
cakes
gonna say, I know
to,
you have even in the cafeteria you have the book, just like they do at some of the grocery stores or the others where you can pick out
yes,
a special motif, if you would, for the birthday
Yes.
cake.
along
So-
with tons of retail and cookies and cupcakes for
Oh, that's
sale in the
great.
cafe.
So you oversee all of that.
Yes.
Anything that's got flour and sugar and butter in it comes from you?
Exactly.
Well, and we're getting close to the holidays, and so I think it's really important that people know that you're available for, or we're going to have cookies and pies, right, that they can
Cookies,
order?
pies, party platters for your holiday parties. Any kind of pie, pretty much. If we don't have it, I can make it.
Wonderful.
We make it from scratch, and we do a lot of bake-off. Just a
Now,
little
what's
bit
that
of
mean?
everything.
What's a bake-off? What is that?
We have some product that we do get in, but we have mostly all of it is from scratch.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
But some of the stuff you might get ahead of time and then just...
Yes, just to keep up
up.
on the pace with everything.
Yeah, because you were just
Yes.
telling me that you've already got 6 weddings for next year, for 2013.
I know. It's amazing. It's
That's
amazing.
huge. So if
Yes.
they want to get their wedding cake by Victoria, they better get their order in pretty
Yes.
quick, I'd say.
Lots of planning, advance notice.
Well, and even like baby showers. I've seen some
Mm-hmm.
fun cakes you've done for baby showers and birthdays. And
Yep. All the custom baby shower cakes and all my cakes and pies are on the Facebook page.
Oh,
There's
good.
pictures posted. And
Very good.
Yes.
So how many people do you have helping you?
Started off with just me
You, me,
5 years
myself, and I?
ago.
Yeah.
And now I'm up to 7.
7?
Yes.
I didn't realize that. My goodness. Well, and I can see why, because of the sheer volume that you're putting out.
Yes.
Well, and October was such a busy month for the whole hospital, but you, my goodness, between all the cookies and the cookie jars you filled for our
Yes.
Catch It Early program, we had this breast cancer survivor luncheon, and you made special cupcakes for that. What else? The
The
chamber.
National Cupcake Day.
Oh, National Cupcake Day. How could I
Yes.
forget that? I think I gained 10 pounds that day,
I
too.
made over 12 flavors and we sold almost over 900 cupcakes.
900 in one day?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. That's an awful lot of cupcakes, Victoria.
Yes.
Well, and then you did the chamber block party.
Yes.
How many did you do for that?
We gave away a little over 500 there.
Whoa.
Yes.
That's amazing. Do you ever get sick of cake?
Believe it or not, I know it's hard to tell, but I hardly eat any of it.
I
But
would think that it would, I
Yeah.
remember my mom talking about one of her first jobs was working like for Dairy Queen, I think, or something like that, ice cream. And she said, if you really like a particular food, you should never go and work doing that because you'll never be able to eat it again.
Yes.
So it might be good for, like, if you're a pizza-holic, maybe you should go work for a pizza company. Then
Yes.
you wouldn't eat so much of it, right? You get
that's
sick of
why
it
it's
after
great
a while.
because I have, like I said, lots of samplers here. I don't have to worry about it.
There you go. You can just
They'll
send
give
it
me an honest
out.
opinion and they'll let me know if they need more.
Well, I know PR is always there for you.
Yes, thank you.
We've got Scott and Chris, Warren, all of us would be more than happy to be samplers for you as well. And you always help us with our special events, whether it's a meet and greet or doing the cookies for different health fairs and things, although we do try to have healthy food. But, everybody needs a little
Yes.
sugar and butter once in a
Yes,
while.
and speaking of that healthy, I am
Yeah.
also doing low-fat, gluten-free,
Oh.
vegan baked goods now.
Wow. Are those 3 different categories?
Yes,
So,
and sugar-free,
For diabetic, yeah.
Yes, and then I have the gluten-free, who the diets would be anything wheat-free.
So how do you make a cake without wheat?
It's a special flour that we use.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't even
Yes.
know there was such a
Yes,
thing.
it's like a rice flour.
Oh,
and-
okay.
mhm.
And so that works, rice flour is safe for those
Yeah,
that are
there's no
gluten-
wheat in that product, so.
Okay. And what was the
Very
other
cool.
vegan? So no
Vegan,
egg.
dairy-free, no animal
Wow.
fats and
Milk and that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
And eggs?
no eggs.
Wow. So again, how do you make a cake
Top
without?
secret.
Oh, you have to
Yeah, I
keep
have a
me.
special recipe that I use. It's an
Really?
egg-free cake. It's a pretty good recipe. I've had several people, already order from me. But that's what I need to get the word out too, because a lot of
Absolutely.
people don't know that I also do that
Well, they
side
probably don't
also.
even know that there is such a thing that they could get that.
Yes.
I would think.
Yeah, a lot of people, as you know, they're allergic to,
Oh,
to
sure.
dairy and
Yeah.
the
And the
wheats.
wheats and stuff like that. So,
Yes.
and I would bet that most people think they either have to go to a health food store
Yes.
to get that kind of a product, but now we know they can get it right here at KRMC in our bakery.
Yes, and I've
That's
mastered
huge.
it to where it tastes pretty good. You can't even tell the difference.
Really?
Yes.
I'll have to sample that one.
Yes, you
No.
will.
That's amazing. So does that mean there's fewer calories?
Unfortunately not.
Oh, I was thinking if it's
Less
healthier-
fat, of course.
Yeah,
Less
but
fat.
still got
the calories are still in there.
I'm
still
still
have the
waiting
good
for
old
you to-
sugar.
I'm still waiting for you to come up with one of those that's not got calories in it.
I
keep-
don't know. They might put me out of a job.
Well, if it could taste really good but
True.
not have calories, can you imagine? You know, I always said that God's punishment to Adam and Eve was fat and full.
Yes.
Because can you imagine paradise on earth if you could eat all the cupcakes you wanted and never get fat and never get full? Oh my gosh, that
That's
would be
true.
heaven on earth.
Yes, it would. And I'd be even busier.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, it's probably better. Oh my goodness.
funny.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to. You'd probably have 70 people working
Exactly.
for you instead of 7. That's
Yes.
amazing. So, do they work different shifts?
Yes.
I take it so you're kind of
Yes.
almost around the clock now?
Just about. I mean, my last baker gets off around 10:30 at
Wow.
night.
So do they kind of maybe help? They do the cakes and stuff the night before, and
They
then
do
you
all
decorate in the day?
exactly.
And you
Mhm.
have people that help you decorate too?
Coming soon, yes.
Oh, very
So
good.
that
So-
would be my 7th employee that's coming
Wow.
on board, so I'm very excited.
Yeah, I bet you
Yes.
are. You get carpal tunnel from too much decorating, I
Yes.
would think, after a while.
Yes.
That's got to get sore, so that would be great to have that help. And you'll be able to do even more.
Yes, that's when I'll be able to roll out the gluten-free and the specialty diet cakes a little bit more. I need
Take
to
more
make-
time probably. huh?
Exactly.
That's amazing. And you've done all that on your own. That's pretty cool.
Thank you.
So do you watch, I don't have TV, so I don't watch all the shows, but I bet everybody asks you, I've heard about there's some cupcake show or something on TV?
Yeah, I watch that on occasion.
What is it, Cupcake Wars?
Cupcake Wars. My favorite
it-
show, of course, is The Cake Boss. We have the same ideas. We kind of think alike and the same techniques. So it's a lot of fun watching them because I'll see him doing something like, oh, I do it just like that. So
Oh, that's kinda cool.
It's a lot of fun watching
Well,
him.
now you're on your on TV, so here, see, you're like looking and
Getting close.
that's way cool. So what other things do you have looking into the future, do you think? Are there some other things you haven't done yet that you want to try?
Oh gosh, there's so much I want to try
Oh,
still.
really?
It's just constantly rolling in the new varieties and flavors. I was only able to introduce probably about 10 to 12 new flavors of just cupcakes, for example, and I have about 25 to 30 that I still need
Of
to
the
go
recipes?
through. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That's
So,
pretty amazing. So you're going to, so we have that to look forward to.
Yes.
New flavors. Are you going to do those for the holidays or just?
For the holidays, and I'd like to go year round, do a specialty
Like
few
each
flavors
month?
every month.
Oh.
Yes.
We could have the cupcake of the month.
Exactly.
That could be fun.
Yes.
I see some potential in that. We can help promote and advertise that as well.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back, and we can talk about cupcakes again, my
Okay.
favorite subject. So stay tuned. We'll be back right after these messages. Welcome back to Your Health Matters. My guest today is Victoria Pratt, the baker here at KRMC. Thanks for being on the show again. I think I
you.
just gained weight talking to you about all this food. Oh my goodness, but Victoria, you just do an incredible job
Thank
here at
you.
the hospital in our bakery. And we've talked before the break about all the different catering events you do, but you also do stuff for the patients here in the hospital.
Yes, I do. I create the desserts and for the specified diets.
Okay, so like if
And-
they're sugar-free or what
Yes.
other kind of special?
Just the heart healthy ones.
Oh, okay.
And of course the diabetic,
Uh-huh.
soft diets,
Also like puddings and jellos and
exactly.
okay. So I didn't
So-
all the desserts would fall
Yes.
under your ballywick, right?
Yes, so when we change menus for the patients,
Uh-huh.
I gather up a new menu of desserts, and we usually go, according to the seasons, what's going to taste good, and a lot of comfort.
Comfort food.
Yes, desserts.
Yes.
So anywhere from our red velvet cupcakes we serve to our patients, our carrot cupcakes.
There you go, healthy.
Yes,
Yeah,
and then
got
we have
vegetables in them.
yes, see. And then we have the puddings and like specialty diet, like a low sugar mousses
Okay,
that we
yeah.
create. Cheesecake with
Well, that's
cherry
healthy.
topping.
That's for those that are
Yes,
recovering and on their way out, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. So that's pretty good to know that even when you're a patient in the hospital, you can still get some of Victoria's desserts.
Yes.
That's pretty awesome.
Not just the Jello.
Right, just the Jello. I remember my mother talking about when she was in the hospital for a number of different times, and she said, "I'll never eat plain Jello again."
Uh-huh.
After too many bland diets, and so yeah, it's good to have stuff in the Jello, add a little crunch to it or something.
Exactly.
So we're talking about that people can order cupcakes, cakes, and you were sharing that on National Cupcake Day in October, you went through 900 cupcakes. And
Yes.
it wasn't even just one day, it was in just hours.
Yes, it was just in hours, actually. I up the count every year, but every year it just,
Keeps
we're still
getting
not
more.
getting to where everyone's getting at least one cupcake. Because people are coming in even off the streets when they hear about, my...
National Cupcake Day.
Exactly, and all my specials that I
Yes.
have because of Facebook and then word of
Mouth, everybody knows about Victoria's Cupcakes.
Yes, so...
So on National Cupcake Day, tell me what happened that day. You make all the cupcakes ahead of time.
Yes, I'll start preparing for them that week. It's usually on a Thursday, so I'll be hard at it, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay.
And I'll just start whipping up all these specialty flavors. We had candy corn this year as a candy corn cupcake. It was a white cupcake with the candy corn orange and yellow look to it. And it actually did taste like a candy corn. It was garnished with candy corn
Fine.
on top. A caramel apple cupcake,
I had
which
that
was
one.
very good. It was an apple spice.
And you even put a little stick in it, so it's
Yes,
just like eating a
cupcake.
a carameled apple.
Lemon lush. It was a lemon-filled cream
Ooh, I
cupcake.
didn't try that one.
And then, of course, my the famous, they call it a ding-dong cupcake.
Ding-dong.
One of the offices here in the hospital named it. They
Oh,
said
did
it
they really?
tasted just like a ding-dong, so it's stuck ever
It's a
since
perfect
then.
name. So
Yes,
it's
chocolate cream-filled cupcake with a chocolate ganache on top.
Oh, yeah, they're to die
Yes.
for.
And then I also had Boston cream. It's original Boston cream recipe that I've had forever, and I just turned it into a cupcake. And all these flavors that I am mentioning, I can create them into a large cake as well.
Oh, okay, that's good. So
Yeah.
you could do a carameled apple cake.
Yes,
Oh,
that would be yummy.
that would be
We
good.
make all of our cheesecakes here homemade,
Okay,
So
from scratch. Awesome. And what other flavors? I mean,
what else did I make? I had the carrot, the red velvet, the Boston, chocolate chip cookie dough.
oh, yeah. That was pretty good too.
Mm-hmm.
And lemon, and then what did when we forget? Oh, the caramel apple and candy corn.
Yes.
Is that it? 7?
Yes, and then I'll be, and then I had a pink ribbon.
Oh, that's right. For
That
the
was a
breast-
strawberry flavored cupcake.
That was for the in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yes.
Very good.
Just, gosh, I made so many that day. It was just,
Coming out curious. So anyway, you literally. So did you have? I was at the breast cancer survivor luncheon, so I wasn't here that day. But so you put them all out on a table and people could fill.
we
boxes
displayed them in
or-
my cases. We filled up
Oh,
my
okay.
whole dessert case that usually holds probably about close to 100 desserts. So we took all that down and just put
just
cupcakes
pure
in.
Cupcakes.
Put boxes out for everyone, and because of course no one wants just one.
Right,
So they're
yeah.
boxing them all up by the dozens. and they're going out the door to everybody, to the
So
offices.
Literally, you opened at, what did you say, 11:15?
11:15, we were sold out by 1 o'clock.
Wow.
Yes,
So that's like
it was insane.
Not quite 2 hours, 900 cupcakes.
Yes.
Wow.
Yep.
That's an awful lot of cupcakes.
Yes.
That's amazing. And then you said that wasn't all of the flavors that you would hope, or that you've got in here.
Right.
You've got more.
I have more that I'm going to be introducing for Christmas.
Okay.
The gingerbread.
Oh, that'd be good.
It's going to call a gingerbread cupcake. It's a Christmas magic cupcake, which it's a spice cupcake with spice gumdrops on top.
Ooh.
And then let me think, what else?
Peppermint, maybe?
Peppermint, thank you. Candy cane.
What other flavors?
I should have brought my list. I
That's
apologize,
okay.
but yes, candy cane, and then pralines and cream.
Oh.
That ought to go over real well.
Yes.
And I also have a pumpkin cupcake as well.
Very good. So for the holidays, if you don't want to do the good old-fashioned pies, which you can provide that too, but they could do cupcakes instead.
We can do cupcakes. We also do some fabulous party trays around Christmas time with Christmas petite fours.
Oh, okay.
Little mini cheesecakes.
Fun.
Little
Little
mini
cookies.
eclairs,
Oh.
cream puffs. They're all homemade in our bakery
Oh,
here.
I did not know
and
that.
we all decorate them with, the little Christmas
holidays.
decorations. And for the
Fun.
holidays, they look really nice.
Oh, very good.
And they're
So
very
I
affordable.
wasn't thinking about that part of the
Yes.
catering side too for the dessert
Yes.
trays. Wonderful. So all of that, again, we talked about it before the break, 681-8654. That's the catering number, right?
Yes,
So
that's
they
my
can
that's
call.
my direct line. Yes.
Okay, so they can call to get Victoria's Desserts by Victoria in the KRMC Cafe Bakery. I don't think a lot of people still don't realize that KRMC has this bakery. I mean, it is kind of hidden away.
Yes.
The actual bakery itself. It's not like we have a storefront that they can
Yes.
go to, but they can order.
Yes.
So that's really amazing, and they can pay for it right there at the cashiers in the
Yes.
cafeteria.
Yes, we
Okay.
take all forms of payment, and you just pay for it right there in the cafe.
Okay.
It's pretty easy to go in and out to pick up your product now. I have all my help and everyone.
Well, the other thing I think we should make sure people know too is that if they have a last minute event coming up, I know you always have in your display case you're talking about that you do have cakes and pies sometimes
yes, they're ready to go.
that are, so they can just come in and grab one if they, oh my gosh, I forgot it's my daughter's birthday and she needs something for party after school or something, right? They can just
Exactly.
swing by.
Yes.
So what about to the breads?
To
that
the
I've seen?
breads, all kinds of Christmas breads, pumpkin bread, zucchini bread, cranberry orange bread, lemon poppy seed bread. We can slice them up, put them on a party tray for you, or we sell them by the loaf.
Okay.
Our banana nut bread is our top seller right
Yes,
now,
It's very good.
and it just flies out of here.
I believe it.
And you get a big old loaf, pretty
You
good
do.
size for $4.99.
Yeah.
It's a great deal, and those are all baked here from scratch.
Ah.
I eventually want to get into the crusty breads and French breads and stuff like that. So maybe next year.
Are we
but for
going to add
now,
more ovens? I was going to say, where
yes,
do you
I am
find-
getting a new oven eventually. we're baking like crazy. We need more ovens
I was
too.
going to say, that's probably just like oven is constantly going. It probably never cools down, does it? Except maybe after midnight?
That's about right. Only for a few hours at
And then you're
that.
back. So when do you start in
Exactly.
the morning?
At 5 in the morning.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So you got a poor oven.
Yeah,
It doesn't
it's-
get much of a break.
Yeah, but
That's
they're great.
amazing.
They're great ovens. But we do dinner rolls. We do all
Okay.
kinds of dinner rolls, and for Thanksgiving, and of course Christmas and New Year's and all that. So
Wow. Well, time's already flying by, but I know real quick that they can go to your Facebook for pictures of all the
Yes.
different ones. We were going to show them, but I think we're running out of time.
Okay.
So Facebook, it's KRMC Bakery.
Bakery.
And then, of course, bakery at azkrmc.com. They can email you
yes.
as well.
And I can always send pictures through email too.
Okay.
And they can also stop by and ask for Victoria.
Okay, very good. Well, thanks again, Vicki,
Thank
for
you.
being on the show. I'm going to go have to work out after talking about all this food. I hope you enjoyed our program I'll have another great guest for you next week.